heard that Stuart was going to start his own school, I thought, oh my God, you're kidding me.
When I was at Fairbanks, he was the first teacher that I really connected with. He was fun and funny. I think the first year was 1991, and
How many students?
there was 3 of us.
In the senior class, right?
Senior class.
In the entire school, there was 3 of us. And the first day of school. But the first day of school, there was 3 of us. And then by the end of the year, I think there was 7 or 8 of us.
So it's pretty phenomenal when my daughter married a guy that was going to teach and have a school and everything else like that. And then Stewie was kind of cute too.
I don't know what Stuart did or how he did it. I just know that he kept you interested. And
I think the biggest thing for me was that Stuart wanted to be connected with the kids. He wanted to figure out how each of us worked. And for so long, all the teachers that I had had in the past were just pounding information into us, and if we didn't understand it, we were ridiculed or we flunked out of the classes. And I never got a chance to even learn the basics because no teacher ever took the time with us.
For Jada to have had the opportunity to come to Grauer School was just a huge factor in her being in college. She learned, structure. She learned, of course, she got a good education. Here, she got an awful lot of help.
When we were curious about different things, he would bring in another teacher to teach us about whatever it was that we were interested in. I remember not being able to ever sit still in class, and he'd let me go outside, and I could do my work under a tree if I needed it, or I could go run around for a minute and come back. And I'd never experienced a teacher or a headmaster so kind and interested in how I worked or how I felt about stuff.
I was very pleased with during Jada's 4 years here. I think she grew as a very, she received a great education, but also her values were very, very high.
I do think that the teachers at the Grauer schools, one of their main motivations is to teach these kids and make them inspired to learn more and learn about what they're teaching, find out more about it. That's what the fun of education is. If you're bored, you're going to sit there like, what am I doing here, Otherwise, you listen and you go, oh, I want to learn more about that.
Right now, she's in college, and a lot of the kids there, they're kind of into the partying, and they want to, education there is not always top priority, or maybe it is top priority, but they think that they have to have certain level of fun that what everybody else does. And what I really believe Grauer has taught her is she's not a follower.
If the kids come home and say, I really love that teacher, or I'm having fun in this class, that's something to be very happy about. And it should be a learning experience and make you want to keep on doing it after elementary school or high school. You want to learn more your whole life. That's what it's about.
Well, that's another incredible thing about this school is, for me, is to watch his musical talent bloom. He came in, he just kind of started playing around with the saxophone, and now he can pick up any instrument and just play it, and he has that freedom to just get creative with stuff.
I would guess, knowing what I know about the school, that the grandparents would be proud to have their child go there. Because if you go to a school where you're learning something new and the teachers care about you and it's a good environment, you don't feel like, oh, why am I here?
One of the greatest moments in my career, I've been teaching kids for 35 years, but I was Ryan's English teacher back a long time ago in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And when Nino enrolled and I became his English teacher, it was the highlight of my whole life.
Jada, she was a very shy girl, and at Grauer, they gave her such opportunity to shine. They gave her opportunity to voice her opinion. They gave her opportunity to sing, her art. I think she excelled more so here because there was so much support that she knew that she received from Grauer family.
They were able to spend the time and effort and just the attention that you needed.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, I started to tear up because it was pretty special.